So, I'm here to tell you about a scam I think I narrowly avoided. It is via a Microsoft Teams link, and I am glad that I didn't click on something, but I want to show you what it is. So, as a bookkeeper, I do allow people to book meetings with me. So, the way this scam worked is that someone reached out to me on the contact form on my bookkeeping business website. That's not unusual. The inquiry looked moderately promising, and so I sent that person an email saying, make sure you book a quick 15-minute consultation with me, because they hadn't followed the instructions to actually book a call with me instead of just contacting me on my form. So you'll see in this email that I'm about to show you that I had started an email with them, and I gave them the link to my calendar, and they booked a meeting. So real quick, here's the email that I sent. And y'all, we went many times back and forth. I asked him at this point to fill out my prospective client form because he hadn't followed the instructions to do that, but I sent him a reminder. 4 days later, he still hadn't filled out the form. I said, please do so. Again, then he did. Then the day of the meeting gets here. That's what this is about. And he says, I'm touching base to confirm that we're about to meet. I said, we're on. I'll be there. And y'all, here's where it gets sideways. He sends me an email saying, it's fine for the meeting. I'm trying to join. I can't join. And he sends me this Microsoft Teams link. Please use this link. It is encrypted. It'll respect your privacy. He puts an interesting period after the end of his name. That's kind of weird. Also, he says that he had trouble accessing the link that I sent him. And no one has trouble accessing my Zoom links. It's 2026. You send someone a Zoom link, they should be able to click on it. So what did I do? I used my wonderful little mouse, and I used the right-click button. And I right-clicked, and I hit this thing called Copy Link Address. Now I came to a browser tab and hit Control-V, and I did not hit Enter to go to this website. But I noticed that this wasn't a Teams link. I don't know what this is. It says drdezentiva.screenconnect. I don't know. Seems fishy. So I let him know that I'd prefer to use Google Meet instead if she was having trouble with Zoom. Then he keeps pointing me back to his situation to establish a secure private link, download, run the file setup. No, thank you. Absolutely not. And then I wrote in here, I don't understand. I'm inside the Google Meet at this very moment. Please join me. My session was live, so please join me. And then the dude went ghost. He never wrote back to this, yet he had filled out my prospective client form. He had taken time to book a meeting with me, and I really believe that this Microsoft Teams link was bad news bears. So, right-click, copy link is a great little trick. I guess that's the point of this video. Right-click and look at the text of the link. Put it on your clipboard and then paste it somewhere where you can examine the link. And if it looks fishy, do not go to that site. Yeah, so am I crazy? Let me zoom in. When you right-click on a Microsoft Teams link that looks detailed like this, does it have a different URL behind it? Please tell me if I'm crazy in the comments. I don't want to be spreading bad gouge, but I think this was a scam, and I think that bookkeepers and other service professionals who are using meeting links as a way to communicate with clients and prospective clients and build their business need to be careful of this. And I'm in charge. We meet the way I want to meet. Obviously, if this guy can't use Zoom, he's not going to be a client of mine. I run my business on Zoom. That's the program I've chosen. I was willing to give him a little bit of grace for Google Meet, but eventually he was going to have to figure out Zoom. I don't meet on Google Meet, typically. Anyway, that's the tea. I spilled it. Have you ever had anything like this happen to you? Chime in the comments and go ahead and share this video so you can get the word out. I'm Kate Josephine Johnson. If you need bookkeeping help, let me know. I'm a bookkeeper that works in FreshBooks, but I wanted to help spread this word as a PSA for all the hardworking folks out there who earn their living with virtual businesses like mine. Adios, y'all.